Show is gonna be a little bit discombobulated because I have so many stories to catch up. By the way, just a reminder, and this is important. In fact, let me see if I can find it because I want to make sure I put it on the screen when I tell you this again. And I'm gonna tell you again today, and I'm gonna tell you probably again tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna put it in my Twitter, and I'm gonna probably put it in my messages. I have some guests on Friday. I've been promising we would have guests on Fridays for a long time. Where the hell did it go? Oh, that's because I'm not in my own profile. I promised that I was going to start having guests, and I'm so excited about these guys because this is going to be fun. On Friday, the 800th episode of the Morning Night Live, we're going to have Ruin Leon, funny young man, but also just tends to think out of, well, I don't know, he just thinks, he just works through stuff and goes, hey, this is kind of stupid, and this is dumb, and this would be smarter, and he talks about stuff kind of like I do. And then we got Christian Watson. Now, Christian Watson, man, this kid's been all over the place. The kids to me, because I'm an old man. In fact, my birthday's on Monday. I'm going to be older on Monday. But anyway, Christian Watson is just one of these cerebral guys, but he knows so much stuff, and I'm so excited to talk about him. Yes, the sexiest black YouTuber, except for me, because Leon just doesn't get it. Anyway, but Ruin Leon calls himself the sexiest black YouTuber, and I'm like, okay, you obviously don't know me. Anyway, but no, on Friday, Ruin Leon, Christian Watson, we're just going to talk. We're going to save the world on Friday. That's what I said in my other promo, but I'll figure out what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk before the show. We'll decide what we're going to talk about that day. Probably something current, and we'll get a good chuckle out of some things. Leon's a funny dude, and Christian is he's so smart, man. He's just a smart dude, and I've been enjoyed talking to him. In fact, I talked to him the other day on Leon's stream. We were talking with a dude that says, well, we might talk about what we talked about with that guy too. But anyway, just want to remind you that's going to be happening on the Morning Night Live on Friday, the 800th episode. Call your friends, call your neighbors, tell them to come on down. Kind of like on This is The Price is Right? Anyway, all right. So that's